Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is your peak to the week of the 12th to the 18th of August 2024. We will get yes I did. We'll get a theme for you for the overall week, and then I'm going to do a very quick 9-card spread, past, present and future, to see what's coming up for you in the week that we're talking about, which is the 12th to the 18th. Okay. Again, thank you so much to my subscribers. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting and liking. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Robyn. I'm a tarot reader and channeler, and you can find more information on my work in the description box below. Information is on my website, robynstain.com. Okay. What is the theme for Taurus, please? Standstill. Okay, right. So a couple of weeks ago we had patience, and now we have standstill. But this card reminds us that actually things are happening beneath the surface. So it's not immediately clear in our environment, but the stalk is sitting or standing in a swamp, right? And in a swamp there is lots of microorganisms that are multiplying and multiplying and multiplying, you know, before it kind of grows into something else. So even though it feels like you're at a bit of a standstill, that there's no kind of forward momentum, things are actually happening behind the scenes. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Right, so I'm going to use the fountain deck for this spread for you, and just bear with me while I lay out all the cards and clarify, and we will be as brief as we can just to get a little look into the week. Right. Taurus, past, present and future. Let's go here. Okay. Past energy, we have the King of Wands, 8 of Coins, 7 of Wands. Present energy, we have the Knight of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the Empress. And the immediate future, we have 8 of Cups, Ace of Coins, and the 3 of Wands. Okay, I'm going to quickly clarify. I go into any of these, and then I'm going to give you pretty much an overview. I might show you a couple of cards. We're going to see what's happening for you. Oh, that was Knight of Swords. Okay, bear with me 2 ticks. Okay, under the King of Wands, we have the Tower. Under the 8 of Coins, we have the Ace of Swords. Under the 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Under the Knight of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands. 4 of Wands, we have the 5 of Cups. Empress, we have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Cups, we have the Page of Swords. Ace of Coins, we have the 5 of Swords. And the 3 of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. So it feels like in the immediate past, you had a sort of a situation when you're recognizing now that you really need to take the lead on something. Okay, we've got the King of Wands with the Tower. It's like that kind of epiphany of like, nobody's going to do it for me, I might as well do it by myself. I need to take the lead in something, I need to take responsibility. My sense of security is actually not that stable, and therefore I need to make it, that's the thing that's kind of empowering you and motivating you forward. This is still sort of the past sort of energy, or the energy that you might still be in the residue of. Okay, you've been working really, really hard, but now you've had that aha moment. And that aha moment, as clarified by the Ace of Swords, is basically saying, okay, I need to really have a closer look at this. The things that I'm working on, is it getting me the things that I need to, is it actually taking me to the place that I want to go in? It's redefining your purpose, it's redefining your etiquette, it's redefining how you perfect the work that you do. Now, it's not necessarily all work related. It could be spiritual work, it could be work towards your health, it could be work towards the time and the energy and the effort that you put into your relationships. Okay, there seems to be like a highlighting moment of like, I get it now, this is all about me. I've got to make the effort. I'm the one in charge, and I need to make it happen. And it's not like making it happen is very much a kind of an emperor feeling of like the motivation, the doing. And we do have the Empress, which is kind of the opposite, allowing it to come to you. But it feels to me like you're starting to recognize, yeah, well, that's why, Seven of Wands. Okay, you are starting to feel a little bit particular about your sense of freedom, your sense of independence. Okay, so it seems to be more like to do with, in the past energy seems to be more to do with the energies that you've been putting into your projects, the things that you're passionate about. Okay, long-term stability, your sense of freedom, your sense of stability, and how you are going to protect that at all costs, basically. Okay, but as you move into the week, you're in this present energy, and so you are now gaining a bit more, you're now applying that by doing some research and feeling a little bit kind of bold, really, kind of ballsy, kind of like, I don't, if I don't ask, I don't get. If I don't seek out the information, if I don't make those inquiries, it's not going to happen for me. The answer's not going to just land in my lap. I have to go seek them out. We've got the Knight of Swords with the Queen of Wands, okay? And both these energies are pretty much kind of like have a bit of a forceful flavor behind them. Have a bit of drive, okay? A bit of fire. So it's like you really are revving things up this week. To how can I change the predicament of where I'm at now? How do I move into the next level? Okay. We also, underneath that, we have the Four of Wands with the Five of Cups. You're recognizing the things that make you happy and what kind of lifestyle you are wanting to move more towards. Okay. Four of Wands with the Five of Cups basically says that you are done with kind of spending time reflecting on the past and kind of crying over spilt milk, and you recognize where you had kind of perhaps sacrificed parts of yourself, maybe your energy, your time, your money, on things that didn't really go according to plan, and all that meant was that you had a very unstable kind of lifestyle, in the sense that you either worked too hard, or you party too hard, or you weren't paying enough attention to your health, all of those sorts of things. So your drive is that, your motivation is that, how can I create a stronger stability with regards to my lifestyle? Okay, how can I implement goalposts and moments to celebrate each achievement, each kind of what's that word? I can't think of what the word is, but each milestone, that's it. Okay, and you come out on top. So this is energy we really are in the crux of in the week. Okay, we've got the Empress with the Eight of Swords. So very opposing energies. Now the Empress will always override anything because it is a major arcana. And of course the Eight of Swords is clarifying the Empress. So where you felt that perhaps your creativity, your drive, your endurance, your ability to receive, your abundance that you want was kind of, it felt a bit like it wasn't available to you and you were closing yourself off, that's the thing that's opening up. You're saying, no, I'm totally opening up to it, and I'm also not only going to receive it inwards, I'm going to get it, I'm going to apply myself. So we've got a lot of kind of fire energy here, which is all about the spirit, also about kind of your motivation, your drive, your creativity, your lust for life, your passion. Okay, but of course with that standstill card, it's like now you've suddenly reached kind of like the finish line, and you're wanting to jump into the next level, but the world hasn't caught up with you yet. Okay, because we still have that standstill. So you're kind of like firing away, making things happen, or attempting to make things happen. But you're also going to be careful that you don't like rush too far forward. Kind of still try to go with the flow with that Empress energy, because if you don't want to be trapped in that mindset. Okay, now moving into the immediate future, we've got the Eight of Cups clarified by the Page of Swords. Okay, so now you are, feels to me that having recognized, it's weird, like really a lot of this is to do with working out your self-value, your valuing of yourself and what you bring to the table in a relationship, in a business situation, in a skill set, in a health regime, in your spiritual endeavors, all of that. It's like, this is what I'm bringing to the table, but I'm not quite seeing the results of my efforts, or it's kind of something like that. So you reach a point where I feel like there's going to be some communication coming forward, where you are now ready to say, you know what, I'm going to move forward. I'm walking in the direction of a healthier, more balanced lifestyle, because what's been happening up until now is I'm just a bit exhausted by all the work or all the focus on one area. I need that balance, I need that openness. Okay, so it seems like you've decided to take a walk. You've decided to walk away, leave something behind, even though it paid well, you know, money wise, energy wise, love wise, but it's you recognizing that that doesn't quite fit the puzzle anymore for this new level that you're, you know, stepping into. By walking away, you do get the Ace of Coins come in. Now, it's clarified by the Five of Swords, so it almost has the potential to make you feel like, oh, I'm a bit cheeky to take this Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, this Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins is like a new offer that's coming on in. It's something that really can go, like, stand the test of time. If you nurture it, it will pay off long term. So it's very solid, a very solid offer, and that's why you're walking away. That's coming at the end of the week, right? With the Five of Swords there, the feeling I'm getting with that is that there may be a little bit kind of jealousy aside, you know, surrounding you with regards to you taking the courage to say, okay, I'm done with that. I'm gonna set my focus here instead, because this is where my stability lies. This is where I will have a more balanced lifestyle. All right. Beyond from that, we've got the Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So now, as you take that opportunity coming in, right? Now, the Ace of Coins can also talk about, you know, someone that you become friends with, and then, you know, it's a slow growth, a slow expansion. Maybe it develops into romance if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for love. But this is something that's new that's coming into your life, and if you nurture it, it will really pay off, okay? And that's kind of, it only happens after you say goodbye to something, you may close the door to something. We've got the Three of Wands with the Knight of Cups, okay? So basically now you are weaving your way towards following your heart. You are now applying yourself. So no longer are you kind of standing up for yourself and protecting, going, you know, like I've maybe even a little bit triggered about, no, this is my freedom, this is my independence, you know. Instead of that, you kind of, oh, now I've set the stage for myself, and now I'm going to work my magic. I'm going to work my magic, but operate it from the heart, because my intention is heart-based. My heart base is really the driving motivator behind this, because I want to enjoy what I do, the physical things that I do, but I also want to be receiving as well, equal measure, and I want to be living in a state of bliss in the spiritual side as well. I mean, these are things everyone wants, right? But it's like you basically are making the moves to make that happen. Okay, but you're doing it on both sides. You're doing it physically, then embracing your passion, then doing it practically by ticking off the things that are not going to work anymore and throwing that away. Okay, and then stepping into it and applying yourself very creatively by following the heart. Okay, so it is. I mean, let me just quickly get a general vibe here. Yeah, you kind of fired up at the beginning of the week, and the standstill card basically says, okay, calm down, Taurus. You know, we're with you on this. Universe is saying we're with you on this, but it can't happen overnight. So we're going to work with you, but you may not see the results just yet. But you need to take those first steps, and that's the first steps that you're taking. Now we're going to end this reading with a starseed card for some advice from Spirit. What does Taurus need to know, please, for this week? Hi Wraith, I don't know how to pronounce it. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Okay, so you also might be feeling very nostalgic here. The homesick for the stars really is about connecting to your divine wisdom, connecting to your origin, connecting to the deeper version of you. And it's weird because it's like, I really feel like it's connected to the Four of Wands, which is right in the center of the reading, which is about, where do I feel that I'm in the perfect place, the perfect time, doing what I absolutely need to be doing, knowing that you are in alignment with your soul's path, you are feeling balanced emotionally, you can switch either way, I've put up some boundaries. I've said goodbye to the things that, even though it was a bit of an attachment, now I've let go of those attachments. And so you're in this space of more creativity, and as you enter into the energy more, you are connecting and feeling, well, but this, it feels like a long lost memory, right? A sort of a soul memory of being in that alignment, seeing the things play out. And I feel like you're going to be feeling really nostalgic. It could also be, from nostalgic from this life, and, from the good old days, and how things seemed always bright and beautiful when you were younger. But there's a drive to connect to your soul tribe. There's a drive to connect to your higher self. There's that kind of sense, you look up the stars and you're feeling, so far away from home, basically, because we're all made up of stardust, essentially. It's a starseed deck, right? And people do get hung up on, yes, it's my first incarnation, I have to be a starseed, but we're all starseeds at a deep level. We're all made up of stardust, and we all have had many lives and different experiences. So we're all starseeds, and you could just be connecting to a part of you that's now being remembered, being activated within yourself. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Please do give me a thumbs up or like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. That would be wonderful. I will see you on the other side. Take care.